Among mountain bikers, Arizona has a certain reputation. One of gnarly, chunky descents, chock full of big rocks and scary lines. So I was pretty surprised to find myself ripping down such a perfect flow trail in the middle of the 50-year trail system, just outside of Tucson. What I was expecting was something a little more like this. And I found it in this trail system. And it's everything I had hoped for.
Woo! So spicy.
In fact, it was such an epic trail network that we decided to spend a few days touring around to see all it had to offer.
This is so sick.
Our first mission took us on a loop we found on Trail Forks, known as 50-Year All the Goods, which took us down the Chutes, then back up to Cowboy Slickrock, and down a trail called Upper 50-Year and the 50-Year Slabs. But that footage turned out to be a total bust, as my gimbal battery died at the start of the descent, dagnabbit. So we came back the following day, because what's the point of riding your bike if you can't share the sick footy with the internet? And this time, we had the added benefit of knowing the trail just a little bit better, which always makes for a fun day. So, after a quick rip down the chutes, we continued our climb up 50-Year.
Now we just climb out of the chute so we can head up towards 50-Year.
Which is a tough but really fun climb.
All right, 50-Year trail. Let the climb begin. All right, it's nothing but a supperfest from here on out. Oh, barely got it. Oh. Whew, that was tricky. No, this is for like cattle and stuff.
Oh, snakes?
Yeah.
From the top of 50-Year, you'll connect with a trail called Around the Mountain. And if you could hear the enthusiasm drain out of my body when I bring up this trail, good. I want you to go into this prepared. Around the Mountain climbs up steep kitty litter in a way that makes me think the trail builders must have hated mountain bikers. But at least the grind tops out with a fun hike-a-bike. You know, just in case you were feeling good about your climbing skills.
This is where the hike-a-bike really gets brutal. Pretty ugly in here.
Really though, it's not all bad. It can't be. You're on a bike, and you're heading up to some legendary Tucson gnar. Plus, there are at least a handful of fun features.
Hi, pup!
That'll spice things up as you climb towards Rattlesnake. Don't let Rattlesnake's 3-star rating on Trail Forks fool you. This trail will remind you of why you picked up mountain biking in the first place.
So fun, dude.
The upper sections of Rattlesnake offer great flow, though you will find the occasional rock garden to keep you on your toes.
Whoa, it's so hard to see.
Once the trail begins traversing the creek, things get a little weird. There are a few tight squeezes, rocks that want to clip your pedals, and some super awkward moves. But still, I freaking loved it.
There's a lot of stuff to mess you up in here.
Already I knew the climb up to this point was worth it, and the best was still ahead of us. Supposedly, this trail gets its low rating from the sections below Cowboy Slickrock.
So it gets so, whoa, so tight, dude.
Which is good for us, because that's where we peel off anyway. Cowboy Slickrock is why you're here. Well, okay, you're probably here for the upper 50-year trail. But Cowboy Slickrock is the trail that will let you know you've made some good life choices. Because you're here, on top of the world.
Gotta go right.
And the only way down is over some steep and grippy slab.
It's so grippy.
It's so grippy.
You don't got?
Route finding here, like the rest of the system, can be a little difficult. Nothing is marked very well, which I find odd for such an amazing network. But basically, point it downhill and go. Except for when you need to point it uphill and pedal like mad.
No. I'm gonna give him some space because if I remember correctly, there's a pretty chunky line coming up. Yeah, right here.
The spot there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I almost went for it, but
Did you?
you know,
I don't see myself making this at all.
Really though, this trail basically just ascends, putting your brake modulation skills to the test.
That thing's not nothing. And then down through those boulders.
The slabs out here are so tacky, it can almost be more fun to take them slow. Testing your brake modulation skills for the double black alt lines of the 50-year trail.
Yep, you got it, nice and slow. Beautiful. Nice, dude. Yeah, yeah. That is such a fun move. Yeah. More right, yeah, just go right. It's easy to lose the trail right there.
This is what I had hoped Arizona would provide. Actually, it's better. What I had expected was a baby head chunk fest. But these large boulders, the size of small boulders, gave the 50-year trail system a tech flow that I've grown to love out here in the American Southwest.
Oh.
And when trail builders know how to utilize terrain like this,
Oh. That thing is so nasty.
well, that's when mountain biking is at its best, and the earth turns into a giant playground
Wait.
full of potential. There are plenty of alt lines out here to keep things interesting,
Oh.
some of which you'll need to keep an eye out for. And a few that might take more than one attempt to conquer.
Oh God, holy shit.
There's no shame in hiking back up for redemption out here. If you pulled your beta from MTB project,
Woo! So spicy.
you might not even know to look for these lines, as they are unlisted.
Oh yeah, this spot, I forgot. I forgot about this spot. Oh.
But a quick check-in with Trail Forks points them out as though they're their own trails entirely. And trust me, the GoPro effect is real here. These lines are steep and scary,
So spicy.
but they all go rather smoothly, taking more guts than skills. Not to say that you don't need skills, definitely bring those along, but also maybe pack a second set of chamois. While the 50-year slabs are stacked, they are not continuous, making everything scoutable. The lines are straightforward, but you will need to commit.
Yeah, so what is this here? Holy sh**. Yeah, that goes no problem. That's so sick.
If your underwear is still clean by the bottom of upper 50 year, I recommend ending your ride with a rip down middle gate. And if you need another fix of steep, scary slab riding, from this very same trail network, I highly recommend testing your skills on a trail called Gem. I'll be dropping a video of those two trails next week. Or, well, I guess I don't know when you're watching this video. Time is kind of irrelevant on the internet. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends. And definitely check that video when it drops.
I need a cold one.
Bubbly drink?
Bubbly.
Well, we got some.